angle, 2 all for the blue, but once again, nicely on the green. And he'll know the magnitude of this frame. He's won the first session, 5-3. If he can win this frame, then he will win this session 5-3. And that 93% pot success 17. Is exactly the type of pot success that Ronnie O'Sullivan is producing in the other semi-final.
Doesn't appear like that watching it, does it? But he's not, you know, whenever he's played safe, he's obviously not taking a pot on.
Yeah, I don't think he's missed many easy balls.
24.
It's just he's run out of position a few times. And of course, when you run out of position, it's not a missed pot.
Safe.
You play safe.
Now then.
25.
He'll play the kiss on the outside red if the red in the middle of those three above the black pot. If not, he'll go into them. To a lot of screw back, and I think he may have a result here. The red pot's in the yellow pocket.
32.
You made it sound easy, Willie, but
no, I didn't say that.
But.
Look at the spin on they had on the ball there, but he's taking it on, John. And it's there.
Yeah, didn't have to do a lot with a cue ball, but the pot was difficult. And can set up a frame-winning chance.
Hasn't done it in one frame all afternoon. There's every chance he can do it in one visit here. Right at the right time. What a kick that was. Luckily for Mark, with such a terrible kick, it's not too bad if he just pot the blue, but if that red wasn't over the middle pocket, you see that ball bouncing all over the place, it would now be almost out of position and not be able to continue the break. I think he could just roll this in, John.
Yeah, sometimes you get those kicks, and as you say, it could be end of break, but just got to drop this blue in, don't have to do anything with the cue ball. Was able to do that, so still on track to have a 4-frame advantage at the end of this second session.
And a night off to recuperate, John, as well, because this has been a tough battle, hasn't it, this afternoon?
Oh, it's been hard match snooker. And spare a thought for the referee, our referee Olivier Martel. I mean,
52.
He's got to concentrate on every shot. He doesn't have little time sat down, and I was talking to him at the mid-session break, and he said, I've really got to have my wits about me because there's a lot of safety and a lot of things that he's got to keep his eye on. And he's done well this afternoon.
.53.
So this black will put him 60 points in front with 75 remaining. Didn't see that one coming.
Mark Selby, 53.
Didn't see that.
I can only think Johnny changed his mind there. You know, he was thinking about playing for the loose red, and all of a sudden he think, well, God, I can't miss the black. I'll just play to get the 4 reds into play.
Yeah, when, as you say, if he pots the black, gets on the loose red, pots that and another black, it'd have been snookers required. What's he left?
Well, the key thing is he's got the black safe. I mean, he's been very fortunate, hasn't he, there?
Well, I think he's got a choice of reds. I think he can get through to the one to the left middle, which would offer him easy position on the pink. Plenty of points to play with.
One.
Doesn't need a black off any of these reds, but to win it at this visit, you'll need the black. to win the frame if he gets that far.
Yeah, that's been Mark Selby's Achilles heel this season. Even though he's been playing great snooker, when he gets to a frame ball, sometimes he's just not. He's just getting a little bit of clinches disease. He never used to have that. He used to like always clear up when the balls were in this position. But he's just got that little bit of doubt when he knew it's such an important frame. Just quit on that a little bit.
Thank you.
Well, while we were looking at Mark and that black he missed, Robertson must have been having a worrying moment because the referee was trying to get the pink on its spot. It just wouldn't go on. It's back on the black spot. If it had gone on its own spot, he may have been on nothing.
Eight.
Played that well.
Just wants to get through the gap. Doesn't want to risk any kisses here. The right-hand gap of the three reds would be the better one. Somebody just must be moving in the crowd.
Can you please sit still in the crowd?
He does notice this a lot more than any other players, Neil Robertson, I've got to be honest. Oh, there's a lady just putting something in her handbag. That was the problem there, but she's stopped now.
Yeah, I mean, that's what creates the atmosphere, the theatre at snooker. You've got to be very careful and frightened to breathe sometimes. But it all adds to the atmosphere, and no place like the Crucible. Semi-final of the World Championship, one table.
$15.
Wow, would have liked another 2 inches of pace there to get a little bit closer to the pink, but could nudge that red into play here if he wants to. That's what he's tried. And hasn't. Oh, he has. Yes, it's well now. He's suddenly gone favourite in this frame.
21.
Yeah, 32 points behind. 3 red, 3 pinks. That put him 11 points behind, so he can win this frame without the black.
22.
If he was to take pinks with these reds, he would not need the black.
$28. 29. $35. 36.
Well, this will really be a body blow for Mark Selby. He was right in the balls.
41.
Mr. Black off the spot. He's still going to be reasonably pleased to have got level out of the session,
43.
but what a massive difference this is. He did it last night from 5-2 behind, won the last frame, but that black.
46.
Yes, I usually say position from brown to blue is important, but he only needs up to and including the pink.
50.
A little bit straighter on this blue would have been ideal, but he's down quick, so he's happy with it.
$55.
Well, what a pinch that was. Selby was 53 points in front. Missed a very easy black, as we've shown you a couple of times. Robertson replies with 61 to close within 2. He's delighted. Selby disappointed. It's 9-7.